Hey guys, so since I do not have any relevant work experience and most definitely no experience dealing with an IT company at a job, I did a business impact assignment over Continental Furniture International on page 328. I kind of just did the same basic outline that we've done for all of our business impact assignments on the year. Then I added on discussion questions at the end. It kind of gave my answers and what I thought would be relevant information for it. So I'll just kind of break down my impact assignment. For the problems, I listed problem one as being to have an outdated ERP system, which is kind of their data analysis system in the case. A few of the points that I talked about was mainly the president didn't have the proper information that was needed to make educated decisions throughout the weekly meetings and things of that sort. For the second problem, I put that they jumped to action without setting a real plan in place. Throughout the case, it kind of talks about how a guy named Joel was put in charge of efficiency projects, and he kind of just jumped straight into action. And he got by it with the first one, but then in the second project, was kind of tracking the delivery trucks and seeing where they could be more efficient with those. And obviously, the drivers, you kind of see them from a mile away, did not appreciate being tracked, and they didn't do a very good job of explaining why they were being tracked or what the data was being used for. So the drivers kind of thought it was an invasion of privacy, and they obviously did not take well to that. And then for the third one, I put a lack of communication to employees, which kind of goes hand in hand with point two. The employees didn't really know why they were being tracked, what the information was being used for, so therefore they weren't comfortable kind of being in their own shoes and having that information out there. So for the impacts of the problems, for the first problem, I'll just put there's a major flaw for everyone in the company. Without the president having the proper information, obviously the executives do not have access to the proper information. So there needs to be a plan put in place that all of this information can be stowed and be stored and kind of kept in a central location that everybody could have access to it. And everybody has the same information, same access to that information. For problem two, I put kind of jumping into action without really setting on a plan can be a major killer to companies and individuals alike. The impact on the company is obviously that they're going to lose faith, the employees are going to lose faith within the company. That without the communication between the company, that there's not going to be very good blood going between the two. That there's going to be a lack of trust involved. For problem three, I kind of put it kind of builds on number two, the drivers are not going to be able to trust the company now at least for a little bit. The company's going to have to work way harder to get the drivers' trust back. The lack of communication goes a really long way as workers, like I said, workers do not know what they're being tracked for. So obviously you're going to always kind of be looking over your shoulder, not really know what to expect from the company from there on out. And then for recommendations, I kind of put that the company needs to get an ERP system in place that has all the information that will be needed. Everybody has access to that information in a central location. For my second recommendation, I put there needs to be a plan put in place that everybody can buy in. Without a plan put in place that everybody can kind of look at and see where the company's going, how they're going to get there, it's very hard to buy in. I've seen that in my personal life on the baseball field. If we don't have a plan in place as to how we're going to get to the end goal, which is to win a championship every single year, then it's very difficult to buy into that and to kind of trust the coaches and what they're wanting to accomplish. And then for my last recommendation, I think a plan needs to be put in place also to improve communication, to let the drivers know what is being tracked, why they are being tracked, what is being done with this information, which in this case was obviously to be more efficient. But there needs to be a plan put into place that allows each and every single person the opportunity to have their voice heard and to be able to speak up if they need be. Thank you. I've had a great time in class with you guys, and thank you very much.